Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to our series where we're testing all of the Calamity weapon mods. We're just gonna get right at the chase here. We're doing the Relic of Ruin, which is a early hard mode spell, and there's your crafting recipe right there. Uh, 2 forbidden fragments, a spell tome, and a bookcase. Get you the thing. DPS numbers, real quick, is about 100 to 300 for a single target. And the multi-target I've been having a little bit of trouble with. I'll get higher numbers, like there you'll see a 2,000, and then I'll do it again up there. It's only about maybe 1,000-ish. I think that's because they were all super close together on that one. So the more accurate the little dark shards are, the better you're gonna do. These are all my armor and equipment and stuff that I'm using for this stage, which is usually you'd have this about pre-calamitous, usually. But yeah, I think the one thing about this is, as I was mentioning, your DPS goes up with every single dark shard that hits. But the good thing about this is, if there is a big target, it will have all of the little dark shards target the big boss, like you're going to see with Calamitous here in just a second. Basically, if there's a large group of enemies, then it'll target multiple. But since you just saw it there, yeah, you see it there. It's not a big group of enemies. It just does normal. They all target the big bad guy. In this case, that is Calamitous. Yeah. So I feel like, now we're in the talks phase, the sit down / counseling / Terraria talk phase of the video. This is the opinion section. We have the Calamitous boss fight, which is fun. I will say. It's a little bit overrated, but pretty fun overall. And I feel like one of these days I'm going to end up contradicting myself in one of these opinion sections, because it's always changing. So, disclaimer now, my boss fight preferences definitely will change as I play with them with more weapons. Like this weapon, Relic of Ruin here, makes this boss fight really easy. You basically just have to dodge. It's like a summoner playthrough, for being real. You don't have to aim at all, which is what makes this such, I guess, a user-friendly weapon. As you can see, I'm still sucking dick with this boss fight. But what else is new? But yeah, I feel like this is a little bit overrated of a boss fight, I want to say. Don't get me wrong, it's not like complete shit, but it's not like, the prime boss fight of the entire game. It's definitely not the shining star. I like Supreme Calamitous a lot better, but then again, who doesn't? Hopefully, though, we're gonna go fight the Aquatic Scourge. Oh, that's definitely the phone. That new Samsung model here. I don't actually get like the standard S8s or whatever. So I have this shitty ass like J4, where if you throw it hard enough, like the battery falls out the back. It's one of those phones. I actually don't have any complaints. This phone it's not terrible. It's not like the best. Just like the Calamitous boss fight. But it's definitely not as bad as some of those like motos and shit. Cause God, I had a moto, and it was the worst phone I think I've ever had. I want to say I've never had an iPhone, but people usually worship those, so it can't be that bad. But the Samsung, even the S like 5, 6, 7, 8, they're all the same motherfucking phone. I know everybody thinks that, but like it's a phone, and you'll get the big version, and you get the Pee-wee version, and it's the same shit. You know, maybe they add a new fucking weather channel or some shit. Man, maybe your clock's in, you know, 12 font instead of 13, or like, you know, maybe they'll probably end up finding like a new way to like scan yourself in. Cause that first they had the finger scan, now they got the face scan. I mean, sooner than later you're just gonna be able to like plop your dick on there, and it's gonna be like, oh, user 113 has activated this phone. That'll keep all the chicks out, you know. Um, but yeah, the Samsungs, I mean, for what it's worth, a J4, J5, you think it's a J4? I mean, it serves its purpose. Like, I mean, I'm one of those people who like doesn't checks their texts once a day, and like check, ooh, a little bit of lag. But yeah, like text their or checks their texts like once a day, unless like I'm planning something, and it's like it serves its purpose well because I can just use the excuse that I'm using a fucking J4 Samsung. Be like, oh, I didn't get your notification. Sorry, it's the phone. Never out of my own laziness though. Anyway, I was talking about Calamitous. Right, it's definitely not the Prime one. Supreme Calamitous is better. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I still think my favorite boss fight in the entire game might be still be Duke Fishron. I mean, I've learned to love Planet Terra. I don't really like Golem base game. I've not had the chance to go up against the Empress of Light or the Slime Queen since this has come out. I do have Terraria 1.4, but I mean, I'm just doing a fresh playthrough, and I'm still in pre-hard mode. I'm going to fight the Wall of Flesh soon for my first run through, so that'll be interesting. It is just an expert mode playthrough. It is not a master mode. Although I do kind of want to try that to get the trophies. But yeah, Space Gun's broken. If you really want to get in to like the you know like the crunch, if you really are having trouble with anything in any of the modes, just get the Space Gun. It's ridiculous how overpowered that is. And maybe that'll be the next weapon review. But yep, that's everything. The screen went black. Yeah, see y'all in the next one. Peace.